celebration and to celebrate the Buddhist Lent, like many areas across the nation, Buddhists in Phuket from all walks of life visited temples near homes to offer alms to Buddhist monks and make prayers. Also seen busy with visitors was the Cholong Temple, or Chai Tararam Temple, on the south side of the island, where Buddhist Thais or foreigners came to make prayers on this special occasion. Also, operators of entertainment businesses on the tourist lane of Soi Bangla and Patong were suspended from serving alcohol or entertainment show services in respect of the important Buddhist religious occasion. The operators also joined an alms presentation to Buddhist monks in the morning to seek blessings and wish for prosperous businesses and in tribute to His Majesty the King's birthday on December 5th this year. Asana Buddha Day this year fell on July 7th. It commemorates the first sermon of the Buddha. In this sermon, the Lord Buddha explained his doctrines. Buddhist Lent begins the day after Asana Buddha. During the Buddhist Lent, monks remain in monasteries and intensify their meditation practice. In a related subject, Krabi hotel accommodations reportedly benefited from the long holiday period, with occupancy rates picking up to 60%. The government's decision to extend Buddhist Lent holidays to be 5 days resulted in a pickup of hotel occupancy rates in Krabi. According to local tourist association president Itirit Kinglek, Krabi accommodations enjoyed 60% occupancy during July 4th through the 8th, compared to 10 to 20% during most of this low season period. The opposite Vejajiva cabinet agreed to announce Monday, July 6th as a public holiday so that people had a longer weekend, including Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with the latter 2 days being public holidays as they are important religious days of Asana Buddha and Buddhist Lent. According to Itirit, 80% of visitors at this period are Thais. He expected a minimum of 10 million baht circulation for the 5 days of holidays. Also, the Shell Cemetery in Krabi was busy and earned reasonable income from visitors during the long holiday period of Buddhist Lent and the government's holiday extension. The 75-million-year-old Shell Cemetery of Krabi was crowded with tourists, Thais, and foreigners during the long public holiday period of Buddhist Lent. The ceremony is located at Ban Lampo in Sai Tai, Muang District. The fee collector, Ajinan Timnu, said at least 600 people visited the site each day during July 4th through the 6th. He said the fee collected amounted to about 11,200 baht per day, while souvenir stalls also benefited during the long holidays. And the Prince of Songkhla University in Phuket continued to close for classes and carries out a big cleaning activity after one student was confirmed to have died from the A H1N1 virus. Cleaners were seen cleaning locations within the Prince of Songkhla University Phuket campus as part of the preventive measures against the A H1N1 virus after the first fatal case in Phuket was reported to be a student at the university. The cleaners focused particularly on items which are often touched, such as doorknobs, rails, pavements, and lift buttons. In the morning, the vice president of the university, Assistant Professor Dr. Meiti Sanpanit, called a meeting with the faculty to lay out preventive measures against the virus from spreading. He stated that the university should clean dormitories, toilets, classrooms, and common areas. It also makes available cleaning gel in all toilets. As for the long-term measures, he stated that an email will be sent out to faculty and students to learn how to prevent themselves and apply masks when having a cold, cough, or sneezing, or having running noses. The university remains closed for the extra 2 days, Thursday and Friday, to clean and clear up the campus. The Public Health Office checked on sanitation and water quality of hotel accommodations and meeting venues for the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting. Health officials from the Provincial Public Health Office inspected and examined the hygiene and environment at the hotel, which will host meetings for the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting, the post-ministerial meeting, and the ASEAN Regional Forum, to be held during July 17th through the 23rd at Sheraton Grand Laguna Hotel in Phuket. The team even collected samples of water, which is used for dishwashing, bottled drinking water for hotel staff, and samples of food. They also checked on cooking procedures and food preparation to follow high hygiene standards. The officials have been designated into 6 teams to check and test out hotels and different venues, both for meetings and accommodation. Water sample collected is sent for lab tests at the Medical Science Center. The second round will be pest control to ensure highest safety measures for delegates and participants of the meeting. And the Phuket Authority held a meeting with related organizations to get prepared to welcome delegations and participants of the upcoming ASEAN meetings later this month. The Phuket Governor Wichai Prasagnab on Thursday held a meeting with all related officials and personnel in preparation to host the 42nd ASEAN Ministerial Meeting, the post-ministerial conferences, and the ASEAN Regional Forum during July 17th through the 23rd. The governor seeks residents' cooperation to mobilize the meeting preparation and be good hosts and be part of the successful and smooth meetings. During the meeting, the governor followed up works carried out by different organizations such as welcome signs, billboards, welcome arches, and putting up flags of 27 participating nations. He also stressed on the landscape and scenery of the road from Phuket International Airport to the meeting venue, which are now 80% in progress. Vice Admiral Amanchot Sujirat, the Deputy Director for Provincial Internal Security, said he had met with community leaders in 6 sub-districts to explain to them that during the meeting, people may experience traffic inconveniences. He said most community leaders understand, while officers are also sent in to explain to local communities. Residents around the areas in 6 sub-districts are also requested to keep clean and tidy up the front part of their premises. Residents are also reminded to carry their ID cards during the meeting period, as there will be checkpoints for security reasons. In the morning, just before the meeting, the governor went to visit and met with Muslim religious leaders, led by the provincial chairman of Islamic Committee, Mr. Bamrung Samparat. The governor seeks Muslim citizens' cooperation to play good hosts and contribute to successful ASEAN meetings.